Hello viewers, Tim Poole here with The Huddle at SBC Lisbon. I'm with Vlad Bondarenko, Head of Product at ReferOn. Vlad, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
So we're going to talk about AI. I would say more and more of our discussions and interviews in the industry are becoming about AI, but perhaps with a little bit of a different angle to the standard interview. You've got a panel this week on the topic. Tell us your main messages.
I would say my main message would be AI is not a magic. It's now more hype than the real changes in the industry because everyone is speaking and chatting about the AI chatbots, labels on the dashboards. I don't know, something that we are AI powered. What does it mean, AI powered? I would not use these buzzwords all the time, and the main message is that are your system is ready for AI? Does it have real foundations? Does it have infrastructure? Will it be able to scale? This is basically the main message and main question which I would like to tell to the people.
That's definitely something we're going to discuss now. It almost sounds like this is going to be a bit of a myth buster kind of thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to your day-to-day role, tell us about, as head of product, kind of what you do, but also I guess how AI and perhaps actual AI rather than just the buzzword comes into play for you.
Yeah. It's not a secret that I think, recently I got the news that back in time when ChatGPT was broken, a lot of people studying messaging and studying putting in social media that, oh, please be back. I cannot without you. I'm lost. I need you. It was the real message, and it was like 3 hours something. So from my perspective, I really hands-on with AI in terms of my work, day-to-day work. I would say that I'm using AI in preparation of interactive dashboards, for example, interactive things which I have in my roadmap. Like recently, I have prepared for my people from the design, from the front end and back end guys, the interactive example of how I see it, some part of my roadmap, yes, some part of the feature, and it's very helpful, to be honest. I do not need to design something on, I don't know, on a paper or on the tissues or something, it's very helpful in this case. On another note, if we are speaking not about the daily routine task, I'm helping even like my QA managers, they are testing, they're having some scripts which basically powered by AI, and they are checking bugs, they are helping with code, and this is kind of very helpful for them. But on another note, I will be speaking a lot about the infrastructure, about the foundation, and that's what we are doing in ReferOn. We don't have at this point any AI power things in the system. I'm often here. I'm not using any buzzwords here. But what we are doing right now, we are integrating the MCP model, which is powered by OpenAI. This is a model context protocol, which will help us in the future when AI agents will be common on the market to integrate them easily into the system. That will be the first step, or I would say the zero step, in the future foundations and in future infrastructure, which we will be building. And the most important part, I'm a dreamer, kind of. And I was back in time an affiliate manager, and my top destination in like using AI, and this is kind of, I would say, AI powered affiliate manager, which will be on the place of junior affiliate manager, and which probably will help operators and affiliate programs not to spend money on real people, on real affiliate manager. And this is can be a deal breaker for some small partners who can use our AI-powered agents to run traffic, to speak to affiliates, etc., to help them onboard affiliates, to help with tracking links, with invoice chasing, with some quite basic stuff. And on another note, they still need people to create trust with like relationships with affiliates. That's needs we need to distinguish between these two spheres. AI could help us in basic routine tasks. Obviously, everyone is speaking about that. I don't want to be again to speak about the same things, but I'm trying to see this. Influence of AI from kind of different angles, or trying to predict where it can go. So trust, relationships, everything. This still
On the human side.
human side, and everything that can be not even automated, but again, I'm speaking that I'm all the time. I'm very lazy person, yes, and all the lazy routine tasks which can be automated, that should go to AI. Not tomorrow, obviously. It's quite complicated right now, to be honest, to change this sphere, because it's quite. It's young, but it's old. It's kind of you know, everyone get used to what they are doing and how it works. If people still are sitting like 13 years, 20 years on some old tools, they get used to them, yes, and it's quite obvious that for them it's quite complicated to move on.
Yeah. What you mentioned earlier, and it ties in with kind of what your previous answer. You mentioned kind of getting the system ready for AI, and there's a great quote here from ReferOn. I'm gonna read it out so I don't get it wrong. Adding AI to a broken system is like strapping a rocket engine onto a wooden car. That's a great quote, by the way, and I wish I came up with that. But I think it's a great analogy. It kind of links into some of the stuff you've already said, but just explain that a little more in detail.
Yeah, I agree. I like this sentence because, like, if you don't have the data hygiene, like cleanness, yes, clean data, if you don't have business logic, if you don't have the proper workflows in your, not even business, but in technicalities, yes, AI just will explain your pains and will accelerate the chaos that is happening in your system, in your business. And that's when AI can be a really helpful, but only if the foundation are clear, if the foundation and infrastructure is ready for that. You should not just, again, use AI just to tell that we have AI. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
this.
As you said earlier, it's not magic.
It's not magic. Yeah, it's not magic. It's now, it looks like magic, but it's not magic. It's still something that was designed by humans. It's something that, again, what I love in our product is a team. Really, is a team, because I back in time was missing this feeling that I'm sitting. Somewhere in the room with my people, and we are just brainstorming. I know that Elon Musk recently told that if I will see you guys brainstorming somewhere in the room, I will fire you. But I don't agree. I don't agree with him. Yes, I'm the guy who still needs, like you know, in this Syria Doctor House. He was always doing something on the table, you know, speaking, discussing. I love it. I love it, because this way I can formulate my ideas with help of people, and this when AI have started, I'm sure that how is well it was born.
Yeah, I mean, I think in general, Elon Musk has a good habit of saying things that a lot of people agree with and a lot of people disagree with.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, for anyone listening, from a practical point of view, whether it's in the industry or even perhaps outside the industry, what exactly should they fix? Should they have in place to get the data as clean as possible, to get everything in place so that they can then use AI effectively, and as you say, kind of not just so that it can identify the problems for them, as you've said.
Yeah, generally speaking, just to start with the basics, just with the basics, and try to understand where AI can help you in the daily task which you are doing. Like we did, for example, we accelerated our bug fixes, yes, with AI. Really, Claude is helping us a lot in checking the code, for example. Yes, we are constantly using it right now. But again, you cannot move the whole module development to the AI side, at least right now. I know there are a lot of different companies, maybe smaller or with more convenient or not so complicated business workflows, and they are using NA10 or other tools to accelerate their traffic, etc., etc. But there are certain areas of business, like in each industry in ours as well, where this can be accelerated in sales, in LinkedIn searches, in some other stuff. There where you should start for sure. That's the first step ever. And then step by step you need to create the idea where you're gonna move with your business, with your like AI readiness, etc. And but to start from the basics.
When it comes to using or misusing AI inefficiently, kind of the examples that you talked about earlier, that your system isn't ready and you just implement it to say you have AI, what are the kind of costs for the company in terms of time, resources, and even financially? Will you just effectively, you can say you have AI, but it doesn't really help you? Or what is the cost?
That's what I'm always speaking about, because step by step. If you are spending like millions or $500 to the AI, and your business, like your infrastructure is not ready, the data is broken, or you have some issues with the data, it's not about the wasting money, it's wasting time, it's wasting momentum, it's wasting the momentum here. So I would say that you don't need to put all your money just to invest in what is a real hype right now. I remember these watches and from Meta and from Google goggles. You know this.
Yeah.
They are investing so much money, and you know that Google has this symmetry of ideas and symmetry of things they have tried to do.
Yeah.
The last
Google
one.
Plus is quite high on that list.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Stadia, Google Stadia with games, the same. So AI right now on the like again, uh, like the stock markets. If you have an account in Interactive Brokers, you start looking for some stocks. You are start looking for some companies you would like to buy, and you found out that, oh nice, I would like to buy Nvidia, but Nvidia now is quite costly. It costs a lot, and you will not buy it because it costs a lot. It's on hype. You know, you need to wait until hype is gone, and then to estimate the value of that investment. Same with AI, same with everything. On the other side, I would say that companies still need to be on top of that hype, and from the sales perspective, yes, to speak on the market that you are AI, power. We did something that's clear. We are in the world where sales marketing is everything. But on another note, you need to understand that if you're just wasting money and spending a lot of money to such things, it doesn't make sense for you.
A final question, looking ahead to the future, quite a broad question. And you mentioned earlier, kind of you're a dreamer, you're excited about where AI can go. How much faster can, and I suppose this depends on how well it's used, is kind of everything we're talking about, but how much faster can AI develop and grow within the industry and perhaps outside it? Because as an interviewer, I've definitely noticed maybe 2 years ago, on the mainstream level, we were kind of talking about, companies might start using AI. Last year it was AI is here, and now we have specific use cases where it's very effective, somewhere it's slightly less effective, but this time next year it might be so. So let's say we have this interview in a year's time, where could AI be?
Yeah, so I could not predict the future, obviously, but I think that the development and the process, like the process of some ideas, the process of how ideas are born is accelerated right now a lot. Like you don't need to do, like each time when you look like for example, recently we were in Madrid, and I don't like all these like pictures, and I try to use AI to explain what I see when I look at this picture, and it was interesting, and it can be done with everything. So the world is changing, that's for sure. But the problem is that if you need to be you just need to be to have the interest of that, and if you have the interest, you will be always on top. If you're interested in some things in the world, you will be on top, and you will be developing with those features. And that's the main question, I would say. But again, as I told in the beginning, in terms of the AI, when it comes to our sphere, I am a dreamer, and I want to have this AI-powered AI manager, AI agent, which will help accelerate businesses, which will help to optimize costs, etc., etc. And if we will come there, maybe at some point, AI affiliate programs with only agent inside will be a reality. So let's see where it comes.
Yeah. Well, Vlad, thanks very much for your time. Really, really enjoyed the conversation. Really illuminating. And yeah, I'm sure we'll catch up again soon. And let's see where AI is the next time we speak.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thanks.